Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
He needs some milk.
His head. Look at his lips.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel, and let's talk about that intro clip. I know you guys really want to see what that's about, all that stuff. I'm gonna leave a link to the actual video, or like the video where that clip is from, in the description down below. It's like a 2-minute clip. It's from this guy named like Pongs in the Crib, Pongs in the Club, something like that. And basically that video is called What a .00 KD Looks Like in Black Ops Cold War. And guys, let me tell you, that looked like so much fun. Not just because of the memes and the editing, which wasn't by me, by the way, it was in the actual video, but it just looked so fun to play a game like this game and not have to worry about like just getting demolished. Like I don't need players like that, right? Like I'm sure you and me, like average players, or maybe slightly above average, we don't need players who are that mindless, right? But the lobbies that we've been getting recently, or like that I've been getting recently, I don't know if you've been even playing this game, but sometimes the lobbies that I'm playing, when I'm not in like the snipers only mosh pit, they're just insane. Like it's just like everyone I play is as good as me or better than me. And it's like, how is this possible? How is every single Call of Duty player this good all of a sudden? Before I move on, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. All that stuff really helps me out. And to answer my question previously on, if every Call of Duty player is as good as me, clearly not. Just based on this clip alone, you can tell that there is an abundant amount of people who are just not good at the game, right? The gameplay you're watching here is on Garrison. I think this is when I was still going for Dark Matter. And, this is an old gameplay, but people here put up a fight. I get like a 2 KD in here, but people still put up a fight. It's not like, I walk all over people. I want lobbies where, yes, they fight back, but I don't want people to be jump shotting, camping around corners, pinpoint laser accuracy. It appears like they're cheating. Like, can we stop? Like, can we stop with the lobbies where people are just completely lasering onto you before you even turn a corner, before you even, move out the way or something? And sometimes this happens in the snipers playlist too. Like people will just lock onto you even though you like jump around a corner and you're just like, how? Like, how is this possible? Is he cheating? Is it just like, what's going on here? Guys, that opening clip was just something else. I'm still in disbelief. Like, go watch the entire video if you haven't, after this video. It's, like I said, it's like 2 minutes. It's just people just or like this guy, he's just walking around people, shooting in the air, like not wearing dead silence, running right next to people. Like that clip from Exclusive A's like months ago about like protected lobbies, like that's it. That's what it is. Like they're protected. And I've made commentaries on this in the past, but I'll talk about it again here because, maybe not everyone has, seen that since I made that video. I do think there should be protected lobbies in Cold War, in Call of Duty in general, just because, people who are disabled or, their very first time playing a shooter ever, like, yeah, they should not be going up against people like you and me or, even better. That's just not fun for anybody, right? Like, especially if it's all the time. However, I do think once in a while, they should be let out of their protective bracket just to know like what the outside world is like, right? Like if you keep them in this protected bracket for, I don't know, let's say they play an hour a day, right? And every single lobby, let's say that's like 5 or 6 games, every single day for 5 or 6 games, they go like, I don't know, 10 and 10. And they think they're like, oh, okay, like I'm a decent player. As soon as you let them out, if they've been playing for like weeks and weeks, as soon as you let them out and they get to like a 1 KD or something like that, and they average that, and then they start running into people like you and me, they're going to get smacked. They're going to go 5 and 25 and they're going to be like, what the heck? Like, how am I suddenly so bad all of a sudden? And that's obviously a terrible experience. And that's why skill-based matchmaking needs to not go away, but be looser, like far looser, because as it is right now, it's keeping people very protected for a bad reason, because the reason is they're trying to protect you so that you don't get hurt, like, later on, but it's better to get people quote unquote hurt or like ruin their hopes and dreams of being good in COD. It's better to have them, realize that they suck now rather than later. Because if you suck at a game right off the bat, you're going to be like, oh, okay, I need to get better. Okay, how do I get better? Okay, I need to use a better gun. I need to learn how to use the mini-map. I need to learn the best equipment or, how to head glitch or something like that. Drop shotting, jump shotting. I need to learn all these things. If you keep people in these protected brackets for their entire lives, they're never going to do this. They're just going to be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to run around and have fun, which honestly sounds fun in Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. But you're not going to be able to run around and have fun against a 2 KD player, against a player who knows what they're doing. Like everyone in the protected lobbies, I assume, who's not reverse boosting, is there for a reason, right? They're there because they're new, they're disabled, they're just suck at the game, whatever the reason might be. I understand, and just to be clear for you guys, because I don't want to seem like I'm like wanting to encourage like bullying in Call of Duty. I understand the need for protected lobby, okay? I don't think it needs to be a thing. I think protected lobbies should be a thing in terms of like kind of a boot camp, like if you have a 5 KD or below, and you continuously do that, you've never gone above like a 2 or 3 KD ever in your life. If you play like 10 games and you get like a 0.4, 0.5 KD every single time, you should be in a lower level, right? And that's fine and stuff, but that doesn't mean you should never see good players, like players above a 1.5 KD, a 1.6 KD. It doesn't mean you should never see them. Of course, you should not see them every single game. That's not fun for, you, and that's not really fair for them because it's obviously a different game. You guys are playing different games at that point. But you can't be seeing, fellow 0.5 KD players your entire life. You'll never get better. And that's what, Activision, Call of Duty, that's what they're doing. Skill-based matchmaking is hand-holding. It's like Activision is the parents putting the training wheels on like, I don't know, a 12-year-old kid or something. Like most kids learn how to ride a bike when they're like, I don't know, 6 or 7, 8 years old, something like that. Activision is treating us like we're like 12-year-olds. We should be having the training wheels off by now, but no, they still want to have it on for the new players because they don't want them to get hurt. Don't fall off the bike, little buddy. Like, don't make sure you don't fall off. What they don't realize is that falling off the bike is going to help you in the future, because if you make a mistake or if you, hurt yourself, you're going to learn how to not hurt yourself in the future. You're going to learn, oh, okay, if I'm riding a bike, I have to lean a certain way so I don't fall, or I have to wear a helmet so I don't get my head, messed up or something next time. Like, these are things you just learn by messing up. And Activision just doesn't want the community or the new players to learn. They don't want them to mess up. Oh, if you mess up, you might leave and go play Battlefield or Valorant or something. We can't have that. No, we're just going to give you the easiest lobbies ever, always and always, so that way you never leave our game. Until those new players eventually get good and they realize what's happening, they start watching YouTube videos, they start watching your boys' YouTube videos, and they realize, oh, hey, I have not been playing the same game as the rest of the good people, and now that I'm in here, it's no fun because I'm facing good people, and then they leave the game anyway, right? So it's a prolonged process. I get from Activision's standpoint why skill-based matchmaking is like in the game and why it would assumedly, help their sales numbers or their playtime. I understand that. But for the long run, it's not going to work, and you're just alienating all of the OG players, all of the players who just enjoy Call of Duty for what it is. People who've been playing since COD 4, since Modern Warfare 2 or 3. Like, these people play COD no matter what, right? Because they're just loyal. They're just OGs to it. Activision's trying to get new players to become, new OGs. But unfortunately, the new OGs are starting to see what's happening, and eventually, once we have like a big enough voice, like Blame Truth, jbowendaman, me, a lot of other commentators, and even just gameplay channels are starting to talk about it too. A lot of the casuals, a lot of the new players are going to start learning, oh, this is what skill-based matchmaking is. Oh, the game's not fun once you get good. And eventually, they're going to see through the lies, and they're not going to enjoy the game. So basically, at the end of the day, Activision's going to end up losing everybody. They're going to lose their OGs, and pretty soon they're going to lose the new players, right? And that's why making these kinds of videos and, getting them recommended and, pushing it out, that's why it's important, because you want as many new players to see this and see what's happening and learn so that they can not avoid it, but they can just be aware of like, oh, hey, my matches are being skewed. This is not actually correct. Like, I should not be doing this well or not doing this bad. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below, and let me know your thoughts on that video, the lobby, especially the beginning clip. If you don't check out the video, just at least, watch the beginning clip, which I assume you have if you're still here. because man, that clip was just insane. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Check out all the socials in the description down below, that being Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.